If you guys can hear me, give me a 1 in the chat box. We'll get started in just a bit. If you guys can hear me, give me a 1 in the chat box. We'll get started in just a bit. Just sending out the ManyChat update into the group. Then we'll get started. If you guys can hear me, give me a 1 in the chat box. We'll get started in just a bit. Sending out the ManyChat update into the group. Then we'll get started. If you guys can hear me, give me a 1 in the chat box. We'll get started in just a bit. Sending out the ManyChat. Late. Nope, I'm 3 minutes early. Let me give everyone the heads up. Let me know if there's any issues with the sound quality. Okay, guys, I have a weird setup here. All right. How's everyone doing today? Got some cool stuff for you. All right. Let's see. Okay, cool. Let's get started, guys. All right, so if you're in my group, my Facebook group, then you know what this live stream is about today. If you're not in my group and you don't know what's going on, you're probably asking if this live stream is worth your time. The straight answer for you is yes, and you're going to see why in a second, because the strategies that I'm about to show you has generated quite a bit of money and success stories from the people I've worked with in the past. So what are the results from the strategies I'm going to show you today? Well, let me get this over here. There we go. All right, so these are just some results from my strategies from my store. This is Shopify dropshipping, by the way. And these are from my stores in the past 12 to 18 months here. Now, I've generated over $1.51 million in Shopify dropshipping, but it's not just me. I've taught multiple different people to do the same thing here. You can see over here we have Fernando Balbi Silva. He's just taken action on the free stuff that I've been showing on my YouTube channel, stuff that you guys have seen. We have Ian over here on the right, Ian Pribble. He's also another internet marketer, and he's been able to do $96,398 on his Shopify store. And this is a testimonial video that he sent me. And this is just a system that works, guys. What else do we have here? We have Kristen DeSeo. He did $10,000 in a month last month, January, and he's just getting started as well. So a lot of my free content is already helping a lot of these guys crush it in e-commerce and Shopify dropshipping. Something else cool for you guys. My mom has done this too. This is my mom over here. The arrow's pointing to her right here. She's done over 6 figures on her own store. So you guys can see the stuff I'm teaching you, or the stuff I'm going to teach on this webinar and talk about in this webinar, is working, and it has worked for a very long time now, for over 18 months. So what is stopping what is stopping you from doing the same? This might be you over here. This is how you feel. And you always feel like people on the other side of this wall here have these businesses, the Shopify, dropshipping, affiliate marketing, whatever, have these businesses on the other side of the wall that always seem to be growing, getting better over time, and seem like they're making money, right? And you're over here stuck watching them from the other side of the wall. Now, I know exactly how that feels, and there's a bunch of different things that can cause this, right? You know, it could be just learning from the wrong people, could be information overload. But the number one thing that I've seen that holds people back from finding success, especially in dropshipping, is you don't have a time-tested, proven system, right? Now tell me if this sounds like you. Your dropshipping business in a nutshell, right? You learn all these tactics and strategies and courses, and you have all this information overload, right? You learn from all these different people on YouTube, all these courses, these 10 courses that you take or sign up for. And this might feel like you, like a fire hose is coming through, right? Like you're just getting shot with all this information. You don't know what to do with it. You don't have a system where you can put it into play and just take action consistently and ruthlessly, right? Well, this is exactly how I felt in the beginning, right? Well, a proven system can fix everything here. And why is that? It can cut the noise and the bullshit, right? And you don't want any proven system. You want it from someone who has been doing this for a while, not someone who's just been doing this for 3 months or 4 months or 5 months, right? Someone who's been doing this consistently over a long period of time. By the end of this workshop, though, you'll have a proven system that I've used for the past 18 months to get sales on command using Shopify, dropshipping, and e-commerce. Now, if you don't know me, you might be thinking, who the F is this guy? I was born and raised in Oahu, Hawaii, a very small island, and now living in Seattle, Washington. I used to be a corporate tech project manager. Terrible job, hated that job. And I'm now an e-commerce entrepreneur, and I've generated over $1.51 million in the last 18 months. Hobbies of mine, I love the UFC, MMA, mixed martial arts, I love traveling, and I like experiences. So experiences can be anything from just meeting new people. I like to travel to events a lot and go to seminars. So those kind of things I am very passionate for. Personal development. Now, some other things, embarrassing but true. My Shopify stores and e-commerce stores, they look uglier and less optimized than most other stores out there. My Facebook ad strategy is very boring and formulaic. It's nothing flashy. My products are not innovative or sexy. My tactics aren't flashy or trendy. Yet I've consistently generated high 5 to 6 figures a month in my Shopify stores because I have a system that works and has worked for 18 months now. And my $1 million breakthroughs, it didn't come from some set of flashy or trending tactics. It didn't come from some magical secret Facebook ad strategy. Didn't come from a store that looked like John Ivey from Apple designed it. And it didn't come from some push-button software app that gave me riches in 10 minutes. It came from being an expert on the fundamentals and the system that I'm about to show you and creating something that works consistently in the long term. Now, I keep saying that, and it's very important because you can find success one day and be out of business the next day, right? You need a system that you can repeat over and over and find success with. Now, why is consistency important? Well, consistency equals money and sales for you in the long term. And what else does that equal? It equals freedom, right? Now, a lot of other internet marketers here might have pictures of Lamborghinis or other stuff, right? My definition of freedom is just being able to travel whenever and wherever I want and just do whatever I want without being on someone else's dime or payroll, right? That's what this means to me. And that's why the system means so much to me. Now, the six-step system that I've used for 18 months, if you're on my list, you're in my group, you probably already know what this system is generally. 6 steps are here. Select a passionate and profitable niche. That's step number 1. Step number 2, set up a Shopify store. This takes, it could take like 30 minutes. I can set up a store in 20 minutes now. Step number 3, research and select products to sell to the niche. And the key here is to sell products that this audience is already buying, right? Step number 4, drive targeted visitors to your store using paid traffic. Step number 5, scale your advertising and your backend systems to double and triple your profits. And step number 6, outsource all the boring stuff and just focus on making money. So this is the 6-step system. Pretty simple, right? It can be, but there's a lot of details that fall in between, right? Now, my superpower, what is my superpower to doing well with the system? Well, I figured out all the little details to become an expert at these 6 things and turn it into a repeatable system that even my mom could pick up. And you guys saw earlier, my mom has been doing 6 figures on her own store, right? And again, if you guys need to see the results again, these are some of my e-commerce stories here for the last 18 months or so. This is 2 of the people who have taken some of my training or advice and turned it into results of their own. Over here, another testimonial from Kristen, and again, my mom here. $195,000 from September 17th to January 20th of last year. She's now done over $500,000 on her own store. So again, it's a very repeatable process that you can take and run with, right? And find results with if you just take action on it. It doesn't matter what new tactic is out there if you follow a proven time-tested system that works. Because the cold hard truth is every clever tactic you learn is just a substitute or band-aid for a poor foundation in a system. And many of the gurus out there, I'm sure you guys have seen them, are gone from the industry within a few months because they can have a big sales day one day and be out of business the next, right? They don't have a system that works over time. So let's just see this in action. How does this work? Now, this is a real life example. I'm going to show you the sales stats from a product that I was selling over here on the right, this watch, and has generated over $200,000 when I was selling it. Now, over here on the left, you have a picture of a guy in what looks like a mechanical outfit, right? What is this? This is your audience. This is a steampunk audience, right? Now, steampunk is like some kind of science fiction group of people that are interested in this kind of stuff, this type of fashion, this type of accessories. And what we do here is we target these people on Facebook using Facebook ads. Now, there's other ad traffic platforms you can use like Google and Pinterest and all those other cool things. But for this example, we'll just stick to Facebook. Now, what do you do from there? You target a steampunk audience on Facebook and you sell them a product that they're already buying. So look at this guy on the left again. He's in all this kind of mechanical steampunk looking accessories or outfits, right? And on the right here, what are we selling him? We're selling him a steampunk watch, right? Because he's already buying this type of stuff. And I'm not saying this guy is a real person, but this is exactly how the system works. You take a niche that is very passionate, that can be profitable in the long term, you target them where they're already hanging out, which is like Facebook, and you sell them products that they're already buying. Don't be innovative. Don't try to invent a new product. Just sell them what they're already buying. And there are a lot of different ways you can see that. But how successful was this watch? Well, $259,000 and $732.20. This is the sales from just this watch here, right? And I've done this over here. You can see on the screenshot on the right. I've done this on multiple different products. So one more down, you can see $126,000 product, $59,000 product, $46,000 product, and it goes down the list here because I'm using this exact same system to target people over and over in this steampunk niche or whatever you're in with different related products, right? Products that they're already buying. I repeatedly found these 5 to 6 figure products for the last 18 months, and it's still going on. Nothing has slowed down. What's the secret? Again, simple. Just sell the audience what they're already buying. Don't be innovative. Don't try to invent a new product. Just sell them what they're already buying. And let me ask you, if you had a proven time-tested e-com dropshipping system to follow to get consistent sales like this, would it change everything for you? A step-by-step system where you see every single detail, everything that I do on my stores. Would that change everything for you? If you were able to stay ahead of industry trends and changes and learn from someone who has generated over $1.51 million doing this, would you feel confident in building a long-term sustainable e-com business if you had that? Do you see, after looking at this, do you see why you must have a solid foundation and a proven system instead of relying on flavor of the month tactics if you want consistent sales for the long term? Now, you have 2 options here. Option 1, you can do this all on your own. You can spend your year testing and learning. You can lose a bunch of money testing. I lost a bunch of money when I started testing. And maybe you can get it right in 6 to 12 months. Maybe you can, right? I call this the monkey approach, right? Over here we have the monkey over here with his hard hat on, hoping it works out for him, right? This is the difficult option. Option number 2. Would you rather get it right in the next 30 days by being coached and directed by someone who has successfully done this over and over for the last 18 months with $1 million results And you can have my proven personal system and let me, someone who has already spent all the time and money testing for you, help you to start and or rewire your e-com business. You can skip the massive cash loss, learning curve, and the wasted time and just learn from someone who has already done all the work for you. Does option 2 sound good for you guys? Give me a 2 if it does. Right. I want to see some 2s before I move on. Okay. Now I know some of you guys are saying I know what's coming, right? But this is going to be different, I promise you, right? But what I want to introduce to you is the EA Academy, Ecom Assassins Academy, all right? And what is included in this academy? Everything you need to kill it in ecom. And what does that mean? You get to master the proven ecom dropshipping system to go from $0 to $1,000 or more a day. You'll learn the simple ad strategies that can generate millions when paired with time-tested ecom sales strategies. You'll be able to turn negative or break-even campaigns that are failing into something that works by building out your back-end systems. And you'll learn exactly how to take a cold, uninterested stranger and turn them into a customer using real sales strategies. What I'm going to teach you in this academy is more valuable, way more valuable than a college education. And I can say that because I went to college, and this is exactly me on the left, right? I went to 4 years of college, I had $50,000 worth of debt, and I was only making $55,000 a year working 50 to 60 hours a week at a job that I absolutely hated. You can either have that, or you can become a marketing and e-com assassin equipped with the skills to generate money on demand. Now I know that sounds clickbaity, but that's exactly what you're going to learn here. You're going to learn the skills that I've used to generate money and millions of dollars over the last 18 months consistently. Exactly what you're going to get in the academy. You're going to get my dropshipping $0 to $1,000 a day course, which is the proven system that I talked about. You're going to get a private VIP Slack group of other e-com assassins and entrepreneurs. You're going to have 1 monthly What's Working Now live training. You're going to have 1 monthly live group office hours, and this is going to be when we review your stores, talk about what's working, help you get through those roadblocks, get over things that are holding you back. And you're also going to have a first look and discounts in any future courses or anything that's released in the future within the academy. To sum it all up, you're going to get the course again, which is this course has sold as part of an add-on to a $2,500 event. You guys might have seen it called Pixel Mastery. So I'm going to price this at a $1,497 value. You're going to get the private VIP group, which is valued at $47 a month. You're going to get access to me and all the other entrepreneurs that are working in e-commerce. You're going to have a 1 monthly What's Working Now live training every month, which can generate you way more than $197, but I'm going to price the value at that. You're going to have a live group office hours where we review the stuff that's holding you back, your roadblocks, the questions you have, Q&A, $97 value. And you're going to get a discount on anything else that I release in the future if you're a part of the academy, which is worth way more than this $97. Total value, $1,935. Now, you do the math. If this entire academy just gave you supreme clarity on the steps to go from $0 to $1,000 a day, would that be worth it to you? If it just told you exactly what to do so you didn't waste any time on stuff that you didn't need to be doing, would that be worth it to you? If it increased your daily sales by just $100 a day, that's $3,000 a month, right? Would that be worth the $1,935? Yeah, absolutely. I think so. If it made it so that your traffic starts converting more, just a little bit, would that be worth it for you? If it got you 10 more $50 e-com sales a month, would it be worth the $1,935 to you? Would it be worth it? Well, guess what? I'm not even charging anything close to that. I'm going to charge you $47 a month, early bird pricing only. You can get in at $47. 47 freaking dollars to get all this stuff. You're going to get coaching from me. You're going to get that entire course. You're going to get my exact system that I've used to generate over $1.51 million. You are going to get all that stuff, all the live calls, everything, the private group for $47 a month. Okay? That's less than a cup of coffee a day. Now, this is normally going to be priced at $97, okay? So the early bird pricing is going to be valid until the end of the day on March 1st, which I think is this Thursday. So, $47 a month. This is the early bird pricing. I'm releasing it today. No contracts, totally risk-free. So you can cancel your membership at any time. You're not locked into any contract or any set amount of months. Meaning you can jump into the membership, consume everything I have, jump on all the live calls for 1 month, and then leave. I don't care, okay? You can leave, and it's only going to cost you $47 a month, all right? And why is this crazy? Why is this such a crazy offer? Well, look at the results that these things have, that this system has generated, right? And this is just my dropshipping system. The monthly calls, we're going to go over more stuff that can help you get results consistently over the long term, because e-commerce does change, right? Things change. So you're going to get results, or you have a chance to get results like these guys, right? Ian over here, $96,000 after he just started his store November 1st. Kristen, $10,000 a month. This is all for my free material. So just imagine what the actual A to Z stuff is going to do for you. And again, my mom, look at her. She started her own store, doing over $3,000 a day on her own store, 6 figures a month. Okay, is this not crazy to you? If my mom can do it, you can absolutely do it. Now, the only true way to lose is not hopping in on this absolutely zero risk investment in your future. If you want to be successful in e-commerce, the bottom line is you need to have some kind of system that will help you generate results over the long term, right? And it's going to be insanely difficult for you to do this by yourself, right? What would a proven system and supreme clarity mean for your business? What would it mean if you knew every step to take from someone who's already done this over and over? It would mean everything, right? Literally everything. You would know everything to do. And what would like a 0.5% conversion boost, if you're already in e-commerce, what would a 0.5% conversion boost mean to your business? It could mean $1,000, $10,000 extra to your bottom line every single month. And we're going to talk about these things, conversion boosters, things that make your sales pages convert higher, right? What would an exact map of a tried and true Facebook ad strategy do for you? $1,000 extra, $10,000, maybe even $100,000 extra, right? So this is all the stuff we're going to be covering. And again, guys, at least a total value of $1,935, and you guys are getting it at a smoking deal until March 1st for $47 a month, all right? $47 a month. If you guys can't afford that, I'm sorry, you need to jump off the webinar, because that's just freaking ridiculous. If you can't afford $47 a month. Now, how do you guys sign up? I'm just going to keep this short. Here, this is the link you guys need to sign up at. goo.gl/G50, or that might be an O, BWT. And I'll post it in the chat box here, so you guys can start signing up if you guys want to jump in now. Everything will be uploaded. But let me put the link in here. All right. I put the link in the chat box, but this is the link here. Okay, guys, I'm gonna show it again, but let me go through a little more stuff here. All right. You might be asking, will this work for you if you're a total beginner? Absolutely, yes. It's going to have the $0 to $1,000 a day system, right? And you can do way more than that. This is the exact system that I use to go way past $1,000 a day. I've done more than $12,000 to $15,000 a day. So yes, this is the absolute perfect system for you to follow. You're also going to get that community. So if things change, you're going to be part of the academy, the community of other people who are in e-commerce that can tell you about these changes, right? And it's going to come to you first. I'm going to post it in this group before I post it anywhere else, right? So yes, if you're a total beginner, you absolutely need to be in this program. Does this matter? Will this work for me if I'm old or young? Yes, doesn't matter your age, okay? My mom, again, I don't want to say her age, but she's older than, most of you on this webinar might be. So yes, it doesn't matter if you're old or young. I don't care. This system will work for pretty much anyone if you put it into action. Will this help me if I'm already experienced in e-com and know all the tactics? Yeah, absolutely. Because here's what I see with all the experienced people in e-commerce. Someone might be posting a $100,000 a day screenshot, or a $10,000 a day screenshot, or $50,000 a day screenshot, and then I don't see from them for maybe like 6 months after that. Why? Because maybe they were relying on some kind of tactic that went out of style, right? Instead of tactics, instead of flashy stuff that might go out of style or might not work tomorrow, why wouldn't you want a system that gave you consistent results over time, right? And 18 months for me, like that's a long time for me, right? So, yes, absolutely. You're going to learn some golden nuggets that you might not even have thought about if you weren't in this academy, right? Will this work for me if I've never touched an online business before? Now, I'm going to be honest. If you've never done online business before, I actually don't know how you found me or my live stream or my YouTube. So it's going to be a little bit more difficult for you to wrap your head around all the technical jargon and stuff like that. But you can absolutely still make it work if you are determined, if you jump in the academy and follow the steps, okay? If you are determined and you are completely brand new to online business, I have no doubt you can find success because that's basically where I came from too, right? I wasn't super experienced when I jumped into e-commerce either. Now, what about the academy? So I'm going to be honest, nothing's completely uploaded yet. It's going to be completely uploaded probably tomorrow. It just takes a long time for me to encode all the videos into the Teachable software, which is where you're going to be watching the actual videos of the course. But that will be all uploaded for you. If you sign up today, it's going to be all uploaded for you, the dropshipping proven system, by March 1st, which I think is this Thursday, right? You're going to get access to the private VIP Slack group, though. And every first Tuesday of the month, you're going to be invited to our live training. This is going to start on March 6th. And then every third Tuesday of the month, you're going to be invited to our live group office hours where we go over, helping you guys out, doing live store reviews, that kind of stuff, all right? So that's what you're going to get in the academy. All right here. We already went over this. Again, no contracts, all right? This is completely risk-free. You can cancel your membership at any time. I'm not locking you into any contract or set amount of months, okay? Completely risk-free. You can leave whenever you want. Again, you can come and consume and learn all the stuff that I teach in my dropshipping course and leave. I don't recommend that because, things change all the time and we're going to be covering really cool stuff on the live calls. But if you want to do that, you can. You really can. There's no risk here. There's no contracts. The true risk here is losing the early bird pricing and paying double because this will, after March 1st, this is doubling to $97 a month, all right? And I'm not making any exceptions. If you're after that, I don't care who you are, if you're in my group, if you wait until after March 1st, it's going to be $97 a month, okay? Because there's going to be so much freaking value in this group, in this academy, that I can't justify $47 a month, all right? So you have to get in by March 1st or you are going to pay double, all right? The next risk, you're going to be taking the harder way of figuring it all out on your own. It's insanely hard to figure all this stuff out on your own because there's so many moving parts, right? There's literally hundreds of moving parts in e-commerce, right? I've condensed it into a system of only the stuff that matters for you and put it into a very easy to follow system where you can start finding results in as little as a few days, right? The other risk, you're losing the ability to have an e-com business that works. Now, I know a lot of you on this call probably already trying e-commerce, right? You're trying dropshipping, Shopify, all that stuff. And you might be finding success, maybe not. Maybe you are making sales but not profitable. I'm going to tell you how to turn that into a profitable e-com business that actually works, right? And if you don't jump in now, you can get into the future, but you're going to pay that $97 a month, right? So you're losing the ability to get in now at that cheaper price. Next one, you are losing out on a potentially massive sales and profit increase. So if you are already making sales and profit, again, it only takes 1 to 2 golden nuggets that can completely revolutionize your business, right? At my level now, the numbers that I'm doing now, the reason I go to really expensive masterminds that I pay $25,000 for is because all I need is 1 or 2 golden nuggets that can completely change and open up way more sales and profits for me, right? And what am I going to be doing for you? If you are part of my academy, you guys are going to be getting these golden nuggets on a monthly basis, right? For $47 a month. So that is a true risk here, okay, guys? If you can't afford $47 a month and you are serious about e-commerce, then you might want to reconsider because if you can't afford that, then you're going to either pay $1,000 for someone else's course or you're going to be figuring this all out on your own and just doing shit the hard way, okay? I'm just being frank with you. All right, so again, here is the link. I'm going to give you guys this screen here, and you can start registering right now. I'll start answering some questions. I'm going to jump into the chat box, okay? But this is the link here. You can go to this link. Let me know if you have any issues checking out or anything. And I posted it in the chat box. Again, this expires on the end of day of March 1st. So do it now or it's going to double in price. All right, so you are staring results and obvious opportunity in the face. You guys saw the results. You guys saw my mom doing this on her own. You saw some of my other friends learning from my free content and also some people who I've coached personally. Throw down a freaking $47 bet on yourself, right? If you want to make it in this business, throw down $47. If you can't do that, then seriously, beat it. Get off the webinar, okay? Because $47 is nothing, right? I'm really putting my neck out here, giving it to you guys this cheap, because if you look around the industry, every other course out there is $9.97 or more, okay? So go to this link here. Claim the special here. I'm going to put this back up on the screen. I'm going to jump into the chat box and start answering questions for the next 5 or 10 minutes, all right? All right, you guys got questions? I'm going to post the link here again. Sorry. Let me post it here. Some people saying the link's not working. Here we go. Try that. You guys have questions? Pop them in. I'm going to start reviewing them now. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Steven says, do you have an exotic car? No, I don't. I'm not the typical guru, all right? I don't even like being called that, so don't ever call me a guru. I want to have a way, an outlet where I can actually share the stuff I'm learning with you guys, all right? Poopy says, I've been messing with setting up the store for 2 weeks, ready to throw my computer. Jump in the academy, man. This is the best and easiest way to get started, and the cheapest. Bilal says it looks like it's been recorded. No, it hasn't been recorded. I just have a keynote up here on screen that I've been messing with, and this is actually my first time hacking all this stuff together for a live stream. So forgive me if it's a little rough around the edges. Cameron says, do you think the gadget niche is good? Yeah, absolutely. If you can target a good audience, and we talk about that in the academy. Michael Y, don't do it Alex Becker style. I'm actually in one of his mastermind groups, so that's why I kind of just ripped his keynote. But I'm giving you guys my actual content, all right? Bilal says, bro, stop talking. It's already a done deal. I can't wait to see you guys in there. Oh, let's see. What else do we got? Are you going to do a one-on-one call? No, I'm not going to do a one-on-one call. Those are too time intensive. This is just the easiest way for me to help as many people as possible get results. All right. So that's why I'm scheduling the group office hours and also the group live monthly training. This is why. EA says, love the name. Yeah, baby. Make sure you jump in. Clone Ranger says, will you make your store themes available? I'm going to tell you exactly the theme I use, and it's a free theme. So not obviously, but honestly, I do not mess with all the premium themes and all that stuff. I like to keep it simple, right? Alex Martin says, so we'll get a course and different material weekly. You're going to get the dropshipping course, which is a course I created last year that I'm still using all the exact steps in. And you're going to get a live monthly training, one live monthly training, and then one live group office hours. So the office hours is going to be we're going to be talking about stuff that's holding you guys back, stuff that you guys are stuck on that you might have like watched in the course or something that you might have learned from someone else. And we're going to talk about the stuff that might be holding you guys back mainly. The live monthly training is going to be me actually showing you guys something that you can take action on to either increase your sales, increase your conversion rate, add to your back end, stuff like that, all right? Fernando says, Sean, will this help us regardless of the niche we are in? Yeah, absolutely. It's going to help you regardless of what niche you're in because the system that I'm teaching you, it's what I've used to start. You guys have seen, if you're in my Facebook group, you've seen I've started multiple stores now and just done the exact same thing and scaled it to over $1,000 a day pretty fast, like in a week or two, right? And this is going to help you in whatever niche you're in as long as you take action on the steps that we're showing, right? Arland, I'm in the UK and I have to pay $57 to the VAT as well. Why is it like that? Arland, shoot me an email or a message, and then I'll get that fixed, all right? Let's see. Bilal, may we see a summary of the course, please? Jump in my e-commerce assassins group. Guys, jump in this group. If it's not working, the payment link's not working, I'll repost it in this group, all right? Jump in the Facebook group. I'll make sure everything's covered there. Adnan says, nothing in the class curriculum yet. Is this normal? Yep. I'm actually uploading all this stuff now, but it takes a while because the video files are big. It's going to be up there probably tomorrow, but you're going to have everything. Don't worry. Jeffrey Gomez says, do you go over selling your business? I go over setting up your business so that it can be sold, which is exactly why I like to go for, you know, something crazier, or not crazier, something more targeted like a niche, right? Omele says, niche choice. Yes, I do go over niche choices. I'm also going to have a list in there of my top niches. So if you guys are really, really stuck, I'll go into the niches that I would go into. Alex Martin signed up. That's what I pay for a gym membership. Absolutely, man. Jump in now while the price is $47. Jeffrey Gomez says, do you go over print on demand? The course itself is mainly for dropshipping, just because I think that's the easiest way for people to get started. So no, it doesn't go over print on demand, but maybe we can incorporate that into the monthly trainings. Bilal, go ahead and if you don't want to pay that, just message me, join the group and message my page, my Facebook page, and then I'll get that handled for you, the VAT. Robert Moss says, didn't you already give out the basics of the course? Yeah, I did. I gave out a lot of the pieces, not everything. I gave out a lot of pieces of the course. But the beauty of being in the academy is things always change, right? You're going to have the foundation, but then you're also going to have my attention. You're going to have the monthly trainings that help you to build on all the stuff that I'm already teaching for free, right? Fernando, I see a screenshot that I sent via Facebook right on your course page. Yeah, those are real, man. If you want to take it down, let me know. But I want to leave it up there because I want to attract the people who are just starting too, right? Guys, is the link still broken? Are you guys still having trouble with the links? Who's still having trouble with the payment links? Let me know. If not, I'm going to hop off here and I'm going to start helping you guys. All right. Do we have any other questions? Oh, Adnan, I think you're already in the group, so no worries. The Slack group, I'm going to have that sent out to you guys. Whoever signs up right now, I'm going to have all that sent out to you guys in just a bit. Oh, this is so weird. These links aren't working. Let me try to get this for you guys. The link. 1 second, guys. I'm trying to get this figured out here. Bear with me. I'm kind of new to the live stream space, so I'm trying to figure out all this tech that I am not really used to dealing with. There we go. There's the course link again. If you guys have VAT, let me know. I'm gonna have that figured out for you guys probably by end of day today. Fernando, how is the course structured? It's gonna go over basically everything. So we're gonna first go into niche selection, then store setup, then product research and selection. We're also gonna go into targeting, then the ad setup for Facebook, and then scaling methods, and then outsourcing. All right, and then the monthly live trainings are gonna build off of that. Right. So after you guys take the core course, the actual system that works, You're going to learn how to turn that consistently into long-term profits and actually make money on the back end as well through the live trainings, all right? Mike says, everyone jumping on the dropship, doesn't that mean it's competitive a bit? Yeah, it's absolutely competitive. If you only try to sell cheap products and don't provide value in the right way, right? If you're not doing your advertising in the right way, if you're not talking to your audience and figuring out who's buying in the right way and doing your product research in the right way, yeah, absolutely it's going to be competitive. But that's what this academy is for, is trying to help you guys get long-term success and long-term results without just relying on tactics and drop shipping fads and all that kind of stuff, right? Our goal, or my goal with this academy, is to turn this into a long-term business for you guys, right? Not just a make money today and not make money tomorrow. Robert says, Sean, you've been a gracious giver of information thus far, and I've been grateful taker of that info. I've signed up because you deserve my support. Hey, Robert, appreciate it. But don't sign up because you want to give me support. Sign up because you want to make something happen for you and your business, all right? That's what I want for you guys, all right? I want you guys, that's why I'm giving it to you guys for such a low price. I want enough people to get in here and take action, get results, so you can become testimonials for me and just basically make me look better too, right? But I want you to find success in your business, right? And I don't look good unless you find success. Michael says, are we going to have a mastermind meetup one day? Yeah, that's definitely a possibility. Omele says, what do you recommend targeting as far as volleyball? We go over this in the academy, brother. Bilal says, so the course will be available on the 1st, at the latest on the 1st. I'm trying to get it uploaded all by tomorrow. It's just the video files are over like 8 gigabytes. Actually, it's more than 10 gigabytes. So it's taking forever to upload right now. Muhammad. Sean, will you look into our ad account if the ads are not working? I can review it on the office hours. So that's what the office hours are for, right? We're going to review ads that might not be working. We're going to review your store. If your store is like, if you feel like your store sucks, we can review it and give you critiques live on the call. That's what we're going to be doing. Bilal says, I'll become your first $1,000 a day testimonial. I've already got a few of those, man, but if you want to become another one of those, absolutely. Mojaven, how sustainable is an e-store? Like you're jumping from store to store. I am not jumping from store to store. Basically, what I did is I have a niche store, which is focused on a very specific niche, right? I also have a general store that I use to test products. And then I have another niche store, which is health supplements, right? So they're all kind of in their own little zones, and they all have their different purposes, right? So I'm in the process of selling my first niche store right now. And the supplement store is going to be my main focus. But I've used this system, guys, over and over to generate over $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 a day on all of my stores, basically. West John says, how long will it be open? It's going to be open pretty much forever, all right, for as long as I keep the program open. But the $47 a month is going to be open until March 1st. That's it. After that, it's going to be $97 a month. EA, what are you going to charge after 3-1? $97 a month. Fernando, what time will the office hours and live sessions be? We can talk about that as soon as people get in. I'm thinking probably around 5:30 p.m. like Eastern. Mohammed says, my store is in WooCommerce. I need to be in Shopify. It's definitely preferred if you're in Shopify because that's what I have experience in. Adnan says, will you critique the store without revealing it to other members? Just protective of my store. Tell you what, man, since you signed up, send me your store. I'll do a free critique for you. Since you've been following me for a while, send me your store. I'll do a quick critique. And if you don't want to show it live on the call, on the group office hours, it's going to be hard for you guys to get a critique because I'm not going to review everyone's store one by one. That's just going to take forever. But yeah. Robert Moss says, is there a separate exclusive Facebook group? There's going to be a Slack group, so there's no distractions. It's going to be a VIP Slack group, which is only dedicated to the Academy. You can't go on any notifications for any other groups or anything, all right? Guys, there's a link. I posted it again. If it's not working for you guys, I will post it in the e-commerce assassins groups. Bilal, so next month we'll pay $47? Yes, you will. Absolutely. Joe Whitaker, all the training starts March 1st. At the latest, the dropshipping course is going to be uploaded at the latest on March 1st. I'm trying to get it all up tomorrow. The first live call is going to be on, I had it written down. It's going to be next Tuesday or something. Mojaven, why are you selling one of your stores if it is profitable and you don't mind me asking? Because I can sell it for multiple six figures and focus on my health supplement business, right? For me, it's about focus. And if I have 3 stores running, it's hard to do that, right? In the beginning, I got excited and I was testing things and I created all these stores for all these niches that I was working on. And it's hard to focus, right? So I'm trying to sell off what's, can get me a lot of money and capital to put into my other business that I want to focus more on in the long term. Michael Y. Shoot me a message, Michael. Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna jump off here. All right. I hope you guys like this. This is just a stupid, crazy offer. All right. $47 a month. Again, if you're late to this, $47 a month. E-commerce Assassins Academy. All right. And you're gonna get the dropshipping course. You're gonna get the live monthly trainings. And if you guys don't jump in by March 1st, it's gonna be $97 a month. Make sure you join my Facebook group, E-commerce Assassins. And if you have questions, shoot me a message. I will be in that group right after this, answering questions. And yeah, let's get this rocking, guys. Thanks for joining today.